Ao Oni, a successful Japanese horror game made around the year 2004. I'm sure most of you are unfamiliar with what you do in the game, and looking back at it, it seems to be just an endless loop of chase scenes, dialogue, and with the player himself barely managing to do anything. With games popular as well, Ao Oni, there would be tons of mods of the game made by what I assume are fans. One of the mods being one I installed. I can barely even remember the mod's name nowadays, but I have a fond memory of what it included. When I got to trying the mod out, it didn't even look like anything like the original name. It seemed like it was more of a whole recreation. The menu screen's background was a Google PNG image of the antagonist, Ao Oni, edited to look almost disoriented. His face looked contorted. I could barely even see his hands or his legs as they play, as they are mostly just like tiny lines. As he at this polar coordinates effect on him, the text saying "play" was moved to be onto the edited Aeon PNG, along with the one saying "continue" and "shut down," so they look visible. And when my tiny brain saw this, I clicked play. It's important to note that this was my first time trying a mod. When I got to choosing my character's name, it was pretty different. Usually, when starting a game, the games ask you what your character's name should be. In this version, however, Hiroshi had a huge maw for an icon and had the one Ibisbane effect. Hiroshi was filling up the screen instead of just again asking the player. She said, "Fate!" exclamation point at. I couldn't even get to rename Hiroshi. It just got straight to the point and started as if nothing happened. The dialogue of the characters were complete gibberish, and half the sounds that played were either loud buzzing noises that made me cover my ears, or some cup of glass shattering. The chase music was an exception though, as it was completely normal. The rest was just gameplay, till I got to the basement. When I opened the door with the basement key, Fuwadi was there, just as disoriented as Ao Oni. His face blurred. He was a reddish blue instead of a purple, and he just stood there. This is where the fun begins. Fuwadi completely changed design. He now completely revealing what seemed his teeth were sticking out along with the eyes. One of those eyes, almost a Hiroshi, was now replaced by an image of a skull, and the entire background of the basement was black. Text that seemed to be written by the creator of the mod faded in. I recall saying this. I hate it here. Every single day of my life, I kept getting backlash after backlash, hate after hate, complaining after complaining, you name it. Now listen to me a bit and ask me why. Is that what you want? Is that what you like me to do? You all, I. The rest of the text at the line, I hate you, spam. A couple of days after the encounter, I did a little research to find out the creator of that mod, and played started to develop. For those who don't know what the mean, then that's what happened. Stay safe, everybody.